Are you an HR specialist or professional? And what are some of the skills that will really make you successful in your area of expertise? Join me in this discussion as we look at some of the 5 skills that will make you successful as an HR. My name is Mary Amondo, in charge of training and career advisory. And as usual, I am joined by Mr. Paminas, who is also our CEO here at Corporate Staffing Services and also a lead HR consultant. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Mary, for having me.
Great.
Yeah.
Today we are discussing about HR professionals.
Yeah.
And we're just looking at some of the skills that can make an HR professional successful in their area of expertise.
Yeah.
Great. So just to dive straight into it, what are some of the 5 key skills that are very crucial in the HR profession that can make an HR successful?
Yeah. So before I share these 5 skills, I just want to, just briefly, for those who are joining us for the first time, I didn't start in HR. So my first qualification was in accounts, finance. So I'm a certified public accountant. Then I worked there for how many years? Close to 7 years. Then I changed profession to HR, went back to school, got certified. And so I have a view of both worlds, you know, accounting, what we used to do in accounting, finance, and HR. And HR is a bit different, Mary. It's the field where I've worked in the most years, over 13 years now. And I would say it's different because of the people aspect. You know, an accountant can afford to lock themselves in a room, and maybe in a whole day they will not interact with anyone. But HR, as I always say, and as I also found out, it's a people, you know, it's about people. It's all about people. So in that case, apart from the technical skills that we are taught, you know, the labor laws, the performance management, employee relations, all those, what other skills do you need? And this is where the soft skills come in. And you know, there's another video we did, you know, if they visit my other channel, Paminas Wenena, they'll be able to watch that video. And for me, HR to stand out, you've got to master these soft skills. Number 1, emotional intelligence, understanding your own emotions and even the other people's emotion. That's very important. The second soft skills you need is the leadership, ability to bring people together, motivate them. That's key. Another skill is communication. Maybe as a HR, you either be communicating sensitive information, you need to persuade people, you need to bring people together, you need even to negotiate. That's where communication comes in. Another skill is adaptability and being flexible. Why HR? All the changes that are happening in the company, you are either there to champion or to help the employer or the employee understand. So if you also cannot be flexible or adaptable, you'll be washed, you know, for lack of a better word. For example, the case of COVID. When COVID came, the work we know was you report at 8, you leave at 5. Now we have flexible working arrangement, we have remote working. So HR, if you are stuck, can you be able to champion some of these new changes that are happening? No, you'll not be able to do that, Another very important skill is problem solving, and it's closely related to what we've been discussing. Problems every day. HR, I doubt whether there's a HR who normally has a day which is similar to another, because there are always these issues coming up. And lastly, conflict management. Why you bring people together? If people in the same family fight, if a parent and a child fight, how can you imagine bringing adults together and making sure they are working towards a common goal? There will always be conflict. So the ability, you know, conflict management, resolution skills, that's very important.
Great. You've mentioned you've been into the space of HR for close to 13 years now.
Yes.
Great. What kind of opportunities would you recommend for an HR professional who is looking to enhance their skills and stay updated or current in the field? Number
1, Mary, is training. So, for example, on an area of leadership, emotional intelligence, we can always do better. And to be able to fill that gap, training, I would really recommend the short courses. Attend a short course on leadership or on emotional intelligence. The other one is staying updated on what is happening in the industry, so you can attend industry events. IHRM, the body that governs the HR profession, they always have in these sessions. Some are paid, some I believe are free. So just get to attend, because these are some of the pertinent emerging issues that are discussed during that time. You can also attend networking events, get to mingle with people, understand where they are, you know, that will also give you some insights. I'm a big proponent of coaching and mentorship. Look at people who've been there before. What has it taken them? What challenges have they encountered, and how did they even overcome those challenges? That will help you shorten the time. So that tomorrow, if you face a similar challenge, you'll be remembering, oh, this is the conversation I had with Paminas. And he said, oh, if I encounter a difficult employee, these are the steps. Or if my boss is not buying into my ideas, this is how I go about influencing. Yeah. But the last one is adopt the continuous learning mentality. No one can survive in this world if whatever you are applying, you know, your brain, if it's 5 years behind, maybe you can't keep abreast. So the beauty of continuous learning is every day you can subscribe to this channel, see what Paminas is saying. There are always other YouTubers, blog posts, newspapers, articles. So you don't have to go to a classroom to be able to learn. Yeah. And part of that learning is also being able to look at your successes and your misses. So ask yourself, for example, that we are shooting this video towards the end of the year. Maybe ask yourself, what have I learned? What worked this year for me, 2023? What did I miss, and what lessons can I learn? What new responsibilities did I take up? Yeah. A lot of times I meet HR professionals who are very bitter because they've not grown. They feel, oh, the company I work for, it doesn't have opportunities. These people, you not give me a chance. But when I'm coaching them or mentoring them, I ask them, what are you yourself, what have you done? List for me the 5 things you've done, and you've hit a dead end. Unfortunately, most of them, they're either just waiting for people to come to pull them up. And I do understand, sometimes you need a helping hand. But 80% of the time, it has to come from within. And then others can see the initiative, and then they can be able to help you. Yeah.
I know as an HR professional, HR is the main link between the employees and the employer.
Yes.
Yeah, so the skills you've highlighted really comes in handy.
Sure.
And just developing or adopting that continuous development aspect is really key.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sparing time to share with us.
You're welcome.
Great. As an HR professional, you can't overlook some of these skills that we have highlighted. And as Paminas has mentioned, just staying current or updated with what is currently happening in the industry is very key for you. And one of the ways to develop or enhance these skills is to consider taking professional courses, short courses, attending events, networking events, or industry events. Here at Corporate Staffing Services, we do offer quite a number of courses that you can be able to sign up for and help you to enhance your skill set in your area of expertise. The link below will guide you into our landing page just to get to know more about the courses that we offer. And also, feel free to reach out to us and we'll be able to guide you and assist you accordingly. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.